We are live. Okay. Y'all, we about to start. We already started. Okay. Leo, Ja, I see y'all. I see everybody in here. I'm just waiting for more collective people coming in. Leo, I see you. I'm listening. I'm putting you in my pocket at the gym, but listening. Okay, that's what's up. If y'all have any questions, put it in the comments right now so we get started. Okay, Akisa from Allure. How are you? So right now we about to get started. Like I said before, I know I probably said that a few times just reading the comments. So y'all, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited. I have a special guest. These talented, beautiful women that has been in the game for many years, hardworking, and recently dropped their new single, Leave Me Alone. Yeah, if y'all don't know them, then I don't really know what to say. You know what I'm saying? They definitely got some good music. If y'all know Tell Me, Serenade, so many classic jams. I want y'all to give it up for Shades. And
Hey.
Danielle.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean? Sean, we in a 90s mood tonight.
Yes, I'm in a 90s mood. Always, right?
Always. It's a must.
Every day.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We are so excited to be here.
Great. So good to be here. What's up, Akisa?
Hey!
Shout out to Allure.
Shout out to Allure. Shout out to Jay Park. Shout out to Big Al, LA.
Yes.
Shout out to LA. Geo Soul in the building.
Craig King.
Craig Kings, who else? Exactly. Our kids, our family.
KG Missing Link. What?
KG Missing Link.
All right.
Curtis Productions.
Yes. Shout out everybody.
We got
everybody.
A lot of people.
All the support.
But most of all, 90s mood and Sean.
90s mood.
For having us.
Yes, we love you.
Yes.
We're so happy to be here.
We love you too.
We love you.
I love y'all.
We're so grateful. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Started. I want to get a chance to tell the people how we met a little bit.
Oh yeah.
We met at Terrell's 50th birthday.
But we were already following each other before that, right?
Yeah, but that was the first time we met.
Yeah, we met in person.
Right. But we met at Terrell's each other. That's right.
And we were like groupies. I was like, look, I was like, 90s mood.
He's here. We were like,
she sure did. We got on stage and she was like, I think it's our 90s mood.
90s mood is here. 90s mood is here. And then you
like when y'all was performing, I wanted to get up and dance, but I had realized like the way the setting was, I didn't want to be in front of everybody. Everybody like, he don't move out the way. The whole entire time when y'all was up there performing.
But you were right in front, right? You were in the front.
I was singing to you. Remember, I was singing to you when you were
recording
us on your iPad.
You got directly at the camera. You looked directly at the camera.
I did. And I didn't realize who you were till after we got off stage. So, it was all energy right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vibing,
absolutely.
vibing.
we were fanning out. We love
Yeah.
everything you were doing, so we were excited.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Y'all definitely killed it on
Yeah.
stage. The mic was on.
Oh, thank
The mic
you.
was on.
Y'all killed it. Y'all killed it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
We
you.
had fun. We
We,
had a good
we
time
were
that night.
we were excited because that was the
It was
first time
fun.
doing our new song, Summer Night. So that was a
Summer
little
night.
exciting.
Yeah, it
Nobody
was
Yeah.
fun.
nobody knew it like that, but we were excited.
Yeah.
We love performing summer nights.
I
Yeah.
know.
But
It was so much fun.
was,
No, that was a fun
Mhm.
gig.
It
Yes.
was
And shout out
celebrating
to
our
Terrell.
girls.
We love you,
Shout
Terrell.
out Terrell. We love you,
shout out to
Terrell.
Terrell.
Yes.
So we
So
gonna
what's
get
going on?
started. We gonna get
Let's
started,
go.
you guys. Ladies, it's a general thing. I always say you guys, and when I say that, it's like a group, but it's y'all are ladies. Um, so I want to ask y'all, because this is like one of the questions I always ask artists, different artists,
Mhm.
like when did y'all realize y'all could sing?
Ooh, who wants to go first?
You said, wait, what did you say? When did we realize?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when did y'all realize y'all could sing?
So for
I'll go first.
me,
Oh,
oh,
Danielle,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Oh, okay. So for me, it was since my mother said it was since I was like 3. She said I was always, always, always singing, no matter where I went, who I was in front of. I was always the one that got everybody going. Talent show. I was always the creator of because at my grandmother's house, she had like a little porch. We lived on a highway. It was Route 6 where all the cars would go by. We lived in the country, by the way. So all the cars would go by and we'd perform on the porch and the cars would beep and we would just do our little talent show. And so every time we had a family gathering, we would just get up there and do, me and my cousins would do our Diana Ross and the Supremes or Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters. I know I'm showing my age. But those are the talent shows that we did and the songs that we did, and it was just so much fun.
Monique.
So yeah, I was basically brought up in the Baptist church. So we all sang. We didn't have a choice whether you could sing or not. You had to sing with the family church. So that was one way of knowing it. But I didn't really think I wanted to be a professional singer until I became a barber apprentice. And the barber shop I worked for kept saying, "You need to be singing, you need to be singing, you got a great voice." And I kind of thought, well, everyone keeps saying it. So it must be something that, there must be something to it. And right after that, I met the girls. So we became a professional group right after we met.
Oh
Good.
wow.
And so for me, so my mom used to sing around the house, and my cousin Joy Cardwell, she's a house music artist. So I would watch the two of them. They would perform at every family function we had, and I'm like, yeah,
They
I'm
were
gonna
so
do
cute.
that. I'm gonna follow in
Hmm.
Joy's footsteps, and that's just what I did. I would just go to her shows, watch her. I remember her being on Apollo, and I was
Hmm.
just in awe. I'm just like, oh my God, I have to do exactly what she's doing. And I just, once I got to college and met the girls, it became like a reality. So I never
Hmm.
really thought that I was the best singer in the world, but I knew that I love music. So
Love
growing up
music.
in the house
Hmm.
that plays music nonstop, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? When you love music, it's kind of easy.
Hmm.
It fell into place and it was natural to become
Yeah.
a singer for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's what I
Definitely.
love about the 90s. When you hear some people, some artists tell their story, they were just like, I love music. It wasn't like a thing that it was just like, oh, we just gonna do it because everybody else doing it. We're gonna do it because it's like a trend. Like it's just like it has to be within you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
for
yes.
sure. Yeah.
So that's definitely amazing
But
as
music
well.
saves lives, right? Music
Oh, it
saves
do.
lives.
All
Absolutely.
right.
You know?
Yes, music does save lives. I mean, think about it. Some
People
people,
tell us that all the time, right, you
it
guys?
gets you through. Yeah, it can get you through the hardest times in your life.
Yeah,
There are songs out there that actually got people through really,
right.
really, really challenging, tough times. So, I mean, it's a serious thing, music, and I think
Hmm.
sometimes we take it for granted, but it really is something also that's universal that everybody can relate, no matter where you come from, we could all, love the same type of music, which I think that's
Mhm.
so
Yeah, music brings people together.
it does.
And
Yeah.
that's what just like us right now, we together right now.
See,
The
Exactly.
love of
see,
the
See,
music,
see what
baby.
music,
Love of
see
the
what music
music.
can do? It brought us
That's
together,
right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want to really get into like you guys getting signed, you ladies getting signed. So I want to know how was that feeling getting signed to like Motown?
We got
That
signed
that's
before Motown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
before Motown.
Yeah, we were
Okay,
signed
go
Before
go
before
go,
Motown.
go into a little bit of that.
Motown. Okay. Tiff, you want to go there?
okay, so our first record deal was actually Atlantic Records, and we were signed
Okay.
by Kevin Sugar Daddy Woodley. He was a big
Mm.
time DJ at a club, Bentley's in New York City. That was before your time. Back in the day.
Yeah.
So he had
Yeah.
intro. Also at the time he had intro. Brandy, her first record deal
And
was over there, Atlantic.
and
So
Glenn Lewis.
yes. So when we got together, Shannon and I went to Northeastern University. That's how the group came together. So
Mhm.
Shannon
Okay.
met a young lady that was looking to put a girl group together. And she already knew Monique and Danielle just locally from the Boston area. They were
Mhm.
singing like Danielle was in a girl group and Monique was doing her solo thing. So the girls, these two ladies were looking to put a group together. So they met Shannon and Shannon brought me in. And then we auditioned and then we rehearsed a couple of times together and it was just like magic. So then that's how the group was formed. So actually the two young ladies that put the group together managed us and their friend worked at Atlantic Records. And she's like, oh, I want to bring you guys to Sylvia Roan. And she set up a meeting. We did like 2 demos. And then Sylvia Roan signed us. So Atlantic was actually the very first label. And we moved to New York.
Mhm.
I left college. Me and Shannon left school. And we
Mhm.
had an apartment in the city. And we recorded our very first album on Atlantic, which was a great
Very
album.
nice.
Yes.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it didn't come out because of politics. And they did some restructuring.
Oh,
People go.
It was a very mature album.
Yeah.
You were young, but it was very mature.
It was
yeah.
different, but that
It
was
was
our first
different.
experience was
It was.
Atlantic
Yeah.
Records.
It
Yeah.
was. And you guys, do you know that I almost didn't make our first meeting because I didn't take it. The guy that I was apprenticing for really wanted me to meet the ladies. And he was like, you need to meet them. You need to meet them. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I just went home that night from the barbershop and I missed the bus to Boston. I didn't get on the bus. And he came to my mother's house and said, you didn't get there. She called me and said, you didn't get there. And he brought me, remember?
Yes.
He brought me to meet them
Yes.
in the dorm. He was so
Mhm.
like adamant about us meeting. So it
Yeah.
almost didn't happen. I wasn't trying to be solo. I just happened to be on like singing all the time. So they threw me on talent shows in New Bedford with the Tavares kids. And it wasn't really me. But yeah, it almost didn't happen. That was a true story.
I mean, and it's funny
Yeah.
because the whole image was different. Like when we got
Yeah.
together, actually there were 5 of us before we got the deal.
Forte.
Yeah, remember it was 5
Yeah.
of us, you guys. You guys always forget.
Before that, it was 5 of us. Before Forte, remember?
Yeah, and then the whole image was different. Like they had us very over sophisticated. We were in like business suits.
Yeah.
Berets. Remember we had berets
Berets and
and
ponytails.
blouse, and we were wearing blouses. And
Blouse with
We
like
look like we belonged in France.
like a suit jacket. I mean, it
I'm
was
trying to
really
like because I'm really trying to picture it.
Yeah.
I have the
We
Christmas
have a
card.
picture
Look,
somewhere, you
I have
guys.
the Christmas card. I'll send you the Christmas card.
no.
that
I
we
have
did that
I have
year.
footage like our first photo shoot. I'm gonna throw it right on here. But
Please, Tiffany.
She
I
has
have
it
all
all.
the footage. I have all the old stuff.
She's the
Sean,
video
Tiffany has
and picture.
everything.
She has all the
For
BTS.
real?
Yes.
Yeah.
We looked like we were 40 years old at 20.
Remember, we had a different name. We were Forte
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Atlantic. But before that, they threw some girl at us who was older than us and sang down like church. And we were like,
Listen.
she did not fit at all. We were like,
But she was 38. That's why.
Oh, yeah,
she
they
was
were like,
38
you know
and we were
what?
18.
Yeah.
She was 38 and we were 18. And she came from the Bronx or the Brooklyn, or she was just already grown with kids and a whole life. And we just felt so mismatched, but they wanted 5 girls in this group. And we were just like, it was just not organic.
It
So
was
it didn't work
weird.
out.
I'll
Yeah, it
never
didn't work
forget.
out.
She came to a session and we didn't know her. You know, they were like, okay, this is the new member, right? She jumped on the record, Sean. And when I tell you she sang circles around us, I said, oh,
it was like she was running, ripping and running, ripping and
I said, this is definitely not gonna work.
Stop it.
They don't put Aretha Franklin in the group. No.
Not baby Riri. Not baby Riri.
But one thing from getting out of Atlantic, because getting out of Atlantic or whatever the case may be, did y'all feel discouraged? Like, I don't know if we can do this. Like, was that a moment where y'all just like, let me just keep pushing? Like, how was that moment?
Tell you the truth, I feel like it happened so fast after that.
It really did.
We went home. We went home that summer. We packed up our apartment on 39th and 5th, went home. And then that fall, we got to deal with Motown. Like, it just happened so fast. I don't think we had time. But I do remember going back to the hair salon and working and being like, well, I guess, we tried.
I mean, it's kind of
hard
to go back.
It was quick, though. We got that Motown deal like with a blink of an eye. It was like
it was fast. It was
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
think the buzz. No, I was just saying, I think the buzz was created on Atlantic.
Okay. What'd you say, Sean? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you fine. I was saying that was big for y'all to like get signed to Motown.
Yes,
well.
yes. So, I mean, after that whole experience, once we did get to Motown, it was a little bit different because when we were on Atlantic, you guys, I don't think we didn't write anything, correct?
No.
No. So we didn't have that type of freedom. So when we got with the characters,
we had no power.
The very first demo we did, this is how we got signed to Motown. A friend of mine, Todd Boogie, shout out Todd.
Shout out to Todd Boogie.
He's actually the one that got us signed. So he brought us to the characters, and that's when we did the demo. So we did the demo to Ronnie Henson's song, Who Are You? So if you're familiar with Who Are You, that's on our album. I love that song. It was actually an interlude on Ronnie Henson's album. He was signed to Motown. Andre had signed him. And it came out so hot that Andre heard it and was just like, oh, wait, this is dope. So that's kind of how we got the deal, doing Ronnie Henson's interlude. We did like a call and answer to his song.
Yeah, Who Are You?
Yeah.
It's fire, by the way.
To Ronnie Henson.
Yeah. So that's the story behind it. But we did get to write on the very first song. So it was a totally different experience.
Totally
as
different.
Far as
we did have freedom to more freedom on Motown.
Yeah.
Because I read the credits and y'all wrote on I think it was like every song. Mostly every
Yeah.
It was good. I'm like, then for y'all to just come into like y'all first album and then you want second, maybe, so like y'all second album, but to know that y'all had so much like that push and that weight. Because like normally with artists it's like it's full control of the producers, then you have the writers, but y'all also put part into what y'all were able to write and bring to life.
Right.
So that was amazing because
I was really collaborative.
Yeah.
I mean, so like
we worked with like 20 producers on the album. So
and 7 A&R.
Y'all got some producers up there.
Yeah, the challenge.
Y'all work with Missy.
Missy wrote a song for us, but we didn't actually go in the studio with her. Elliott, yeah, she wrote it, but we didn't have the experience with her during the recording of that song. But it was challenging because each producer works totally different. So you have to learn, how to adapt to each person. So that was the challenge for us because go from the characters to Eddie F to Chad Elliott, like everybody, they liked this person like Monique's
Everybody's
voice.
different,
voice. This person like my voice, like so everybody had their favorite voice, like in their, it was just so different. So you really had to learn how to adapt to each different session and producer. So that was an experience.
Troy Taylor was so much on the vocals and the harmonies, and you know what I mean. So
Kenny Green, remember?
Shout out Troy Taylor.
Yeah,
Kenny Green. Oh wow,
he was so hard in the studio.
He He
It was-
really
How
was.
was
One,
But
well,
you
we
know
were on
what?
one
But you
word
know
for like
what?
3 hours.
But he made it easy because he did everything phonetically. That was what made it easy. Remember?
It was easy
It
for
was
you.
like,
I think Danielle was singing the same line for like 2 days.
no.
Yeah.
It's because, but he would break it down like phonetically. Like that's how his shit sounded so different. Like,
Yeah.
so,
It was good, but it was.
but
I mean,
it's
Yes.
true.
he was a perfectionist. Like literally,
He
He
really
really
was.
was. He
Yeah.
was.
He was amazing.
He was
Rest in
crazy.
peace. Shout out Kenny Green, the intro, man.
Yes, amazing.
getting signed and having big names like that on y'all first album? That's
Yeah,
dope
Yeah,
in itself.
no. We had some heavy
We were
hitters on
very,
that
very,
album.
very lucky and very grateful.
yeah.
And
Mhm.
we're sad and we're happy that we got to come back out on our own terms, because when we were out under the Motown label, you know, like you said, we have very limited collaborative effort because they're going to give you what they can give you, but you can't really drive the whole thing, right? So this project is so special because we get to say what we want to do and what we want to sing, what we want to talk about. So it just makes it even more sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I really
Being
that's what I really
independent.
like, especially with this with y'all album, y'all first album, that debut album.
Mhm.
I really did enjoy it because I feel like with that album, for me, it was like listening to it, it was refreshing. And then like certain songs on the album, it didn't even sound like it was supposed to be a night. It gave me like early 2000s. So it was like ahead of its time.
Yeah.
So when I
Mhm.
listen to it, I'm like, hold up, this
It
It's
still feels
timeless.
relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what we were going for.
2000s.
Classic music. This music that
Yeah.
transcends time, you know?
I mean, and
We
the
have
thing
people
is,
that,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mo.
no, that's okay. I was saying we have people that write us from Africa, from like different parts of the world, that say I love that music like a few years ago because they get everything so late. So now they're enjoying Tell Me and they're enjoying Serenade. And so it's like a whole rebirth, which is cool too.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love when we get
Yeah.
people from other parts of the world that say,
Me
you know,
too.
Serenade saved me, and you know,
Yeah.
I still listen to it, and when I was
Yeah.
in this grade and that grade, I love stuff like that.
I think the
Well,
challenge was
every
that
area of music.
the challenge was, Sean, that we had so many girl groups out at the same time. So I think it was about finding our niche and just seeing what made our album different. So it was kind of like when we picked songs, like when Motown put everything together, we were trying to do something a little bit different because I don't think Destiny's Child wasn't really quite out at that time. We came out first. So we
Right.
were like,
Yeah.
just trying to get that whole what's going to make us stand out. So I think with Tell Me, when we wrote those lyrics, all the controversy behind it, it still was different. And we were saying something that
It
maybe
was.
people didn't want
Mhm.
to say or didn't have the balls to say. So, we were very outspoken young ladies and just, living life. And so that represented who we were. It wasn't about, it was beyond like a gold digger song. It was more so, listen, we're out there.
Independent women. Mhm.
Yeah, we're independent women. And what are you bringing to the table if you're trying to, be with us? So I think people took it too literally, but that was kind of us
Yeah.
expressing ourselves and trying to stand out and be a little bit different than what else was out there at that time.
And also with
Gwen
Tell Me,
Guthrie said no
really,
romance without finance. So,
oh yeah.
So
I just feel like
it's old as the age of time. It's not new.
it was like because now it's like when you listen to it, I don't perceive it as a gold digger song.
No.
I perceive it as okay, I got my stuff together. What you got going on? Because I don't want to be, chilling with no, excuse me, bum.
Right.
It's not realistic.
Right.
It's not realistic. Unless you have your few that they might have that little indoor guy that just lay on the couch and ain't doing nothing, and you just providing for him. And no, that's just not what's the case. And I feel like it still resonates today. The lyrics still resonate today.
It's classic. It is the biggest reason why people break up is about money and about finances. So it's a big topic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And if you're not talking about it, then you're going 50-50 with your partner. That's kind of like whack because women have to pay more for everything.
Right.
And we get paid less for everything. So it's like, how am I going 50-50 to live in a house that you have to lay your head in as my man? Like, that's not going to happen.
And then Destiny's Child came out with Bills, right?
Yeah. And then Tennessee No Scrubs. And it was just,
yeah.
Yes,
that was
and that was
perfect.
a little more. I think that was a little more blunt. Like, can you pay my
Because we
bills?
Yeah.
weren't saying pay my bills. We were just saying have
We
your
didn't
own
say
bills
that.
paid. Like,
Yeah,
have your
right.
own bills paid.
So I'm like,
It's
wait
just
a
like
minute.
basically how your stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Tell me
That's
your
it.
name.
That's it.
What car do you drive? You know,
Be
how much
able
money
to
do you
afford
make?
to date
You know?
me. Be able to afford to
Yeah.
date.
Yes.
If you out here broke and
Yeah.
struggling,
We
to
have
get in,
ours.
we
Mhm.
don't need to be dating broke. It's not necessary. Why are we doing that?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's not your
Because
season to
started
date.
that trend. I think we really did. Like, we kind of.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think that
I agree.
a lot of people
Because,
just don't listen to lyrics either. They just hear
It's all
catchphrases
about
and
the
no,
they
bass,
run with it.
baby.
You know
It's
what I
all about
mean?
the bass. Yep. It's all about the beat. Nobody cares about
Yeah.
the lyrics.
Well, listen, we know Sean listens to the lyrics.
Yes, he does.
oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to the lyrics. Like,
Yes,
but it was
God.
really, y'all was how was that making the video? Because I feel like y'all were just having a good time. It was first when I first I'm like, these women are beautiful. You know, it's like, and then when you see the beauty, it's like, okay, hold up, what y'all sound like? And one shot, I'm like, y'all sound like this. I mean, I really love the video. I love the video overall.
video
It was
Thank
just
you.
fun.
But we had a little controversy behind the video because of the whole LL situation, because of the stylist that was styling us and also managing Total at the same time. So everything that we brought to the table to share ideas to try to get the storyline of the video ended up being used in his video with them. The same ideas that we have for the clothes and like the being underwater, like all the stuff we said we wanted to do, they pretty much did with them instead. So I just feel like that set up better.
I didn't know that record was also released on the same day as y'all record.
Mm-hmm.
So I was confused.
Mhm.
I was doing my research. I was
You
like,
were
hold
confused,
up.
so were we.
I was like, hold up. What? I was it June 25th? I was like, hold up. I looked at that and I looked at that. I was like, that is dropped on the same day. So how was y'all reaction to that?
We were pissed. I mean,
Tell them what
Mhm.
happened. Tell them what happened, Tiffany, midnight at Funk Master at Hot 97 before that even happened. Because of that whole controversy. Like, tell them the real story about that.
what part? Which one?
You know how we had to rush our version.
Yeah, we had to hurry up and get it on. We had to
hurry up because Eddie F was like, if we don't get it to him by midnight, they're gonna release theirs tomorrow and ours won't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, so this is the thing, right? When you use a sample, you definitely know you take that chance that it's a sample. So we don't own it.
Right.
It's not ours. So anyone can use a sample. We get that part. But the part that we didn't get was that when you hear somebody do a sample and you're like, wait a minute, that's hot. I'm gonna go hurry up and do it and put it out. To
Right.
us, that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really do that to each other,
It's
especially
shady.
we felt that like Andre and Russell and Def Jam,
they could have worked that out.
you know what I'm saying? Like that was that these are friends, right?
Right.
It was intentional.
To
Yeah.
him,
Put shades
we
on,
to them,
put shades
put
on
them
that
on us.
version.
Right.
Right. That would make
Like
more
them.
sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, I
but
agree.
they didn't do it. It was like, you know what? Nope, we recorded it. It's hot.
And then we met LL. Remember at the Lady of Soul Music Awards, we met him backstage.
I don't remember. You remember this story? I never remember this story.
Listen, I swear to God, we were standing there. We were making our food in line. It was after.
I was right there.
You were right there, Danielle.
Yeah.
I said to him, hey, we were just getting our plate. We were in buffet line getting our plate. And I said, it's too bad we couldn't figure out a way to work out something with our song. And he said, that's not our song. That's for our right song. Like he was you know what I'm saying?
He said it was a sample. It's a sample. He said that's the risk you take when you use a sample.
Like the way he came off, like we weren't freshmen, like we were new artists. You're already Uncle L. There was no threat there. But the way they did it was so raunchy and dirty. Like it was just, it wasn't necessary. So that's really the backstory of that song and how that happened. So it's been stated now.
And then obviously, I mean, come on, if you're gonna buy LLs before you would buy a group you never heard of,
Right.
It was kind of very hard to compete with that. So considering we were like neck and neck, like right there, like going for that same spot, I think we did okay. But if that song wasn't in the equation, I just feel like things would have been totally different.
Right. That was
We would
my
have
next question.
had a better standing chance.
Yeah.
that was gonna be my next question. Like, do y'all feel like that played a part into y'all success?
It
Well,
did.
that played a part
Yeah.
into that whole situation played a huge part into the music and everything of that nature.
It did. Let me
Absolutely.
tell you this. It
Definitely.
definitely it let us know how the music business was. So
Hmm.
if we
Mhm.
didn't know then, before that, we knew then. Like this is
Right.
a
We
shady
learned
business.
that day.
So moving
Yeah.
forward, just we were very cautious on certain things that we did, not letting people hear in advance. See, that was the issue with Motown. Anytime you do something hot, everybody
They want
wants
to
to
show
run,
everybody.
go
Hmm.
let everybody hear it. You know what I mean? Because they're hyped up. But when you
Hmm.
do that, you take that risk. So we learned
Right.
then to just kind of keep everything contained. And
Right.
sometimes you don't have to give away everything that you're doing, right?
Hmm.
I
You
agree.
just because people do steal ideas. I mean, it is
Right.
what it
Right.
is. And
Yeah.
especially if
Yeah,
it's something that
they
you
do.
sample, you don't own it. So it's nothing we can
Hmm.
really do about it.
Right.
So
And we learned the hard way of using samples too,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
was a
we're always
learning
leery
process.
of using a sample still to this day.
Yeah. So I mean
But
we learned our lesson.
I could definitely imagine like if y'all had dropped Tell Me and then later on it was the remix with LL Cool J.
Oh,
You know,
that would have
I
been
think
They didn't
that
want to
would
do
have been
that.
fire.
I
yes, it
think
would have made
him and
sense,
Dre were
right?
not
It
That
they
would have
would
weren't
have
made
ready
made
at
more
that
sense.
sense.
time.
That would
Yeah.
have made sense because it was like, okay, now the song is already good, right? And it's catchy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The lyrics also resonates, and then also it resonates with the women. You know, they the
Right.
one. I feel like women are the ones really, to be honest, are that really supports the music.
Right.
That's
So,
exactly what they
not,
did with Fabulous and Tamia and
yeah,
Ashanti.
Right.
Same
yeah,
scenario.
absolutely,
Same
absolutely.
scenario.
So that's I
True.
personally feel like that would have been a perfect transition
We
business
ended up
wise.
spending our whole promotional tour explaining how we didn't steal it from him. And I mean, it was like we had to continue to fight for like we had to keep proving ourselves through the whole promotion. And then we never really got our time in the shine because it was they would play 5 seconds of ours and then 2 minutes of his. Like they mixed ours in with his. We just never was able to do it on our own with that song. So it's nice to be able to explain what happened and set the record straight.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was a
Yeah,
learning
absolutely.
experience.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And I feel like with record labels and everything, you got so many people that got an input on what's what and
Yeah.
everything, and then also I feel like a lot of artists coming in so young, they don't know the
Right.
business aspect. So
Hmm.
it's like getting signs like, oh, I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? And you would
Yeah.
think that everybody's your family and would treat you that way, but I learned through so many different artists, it's business, music
Mhm.
It's
business. You know,
business.
you just know
Yes.
that it's a business,
Business. Yes.
and
Yeah.
that's also educational for also younger artists
Hmm.
coming as well that just feel like, oh, I'm
Exactly.
excited, I'm ready to get signed. Let me just sign it, and
Right.
without reading it,
Right.
and like,
Yes.
I mean,
that's a big
And these
thing.
deals today are
Their heart is
crazy.
Oh
garbage.
yeah, absolutely.
It's
You
think
have
about
not like
it.
artists,
the deals we
Like,
had.
you can have a record deal 1 minute, the next minute they drop an artist. You're dropped. And
Yeah.
then you're like, what do I do now? Do you think
Right.
those people reach out? Like they don't reach out to check on you.
right?
It's kind of like, it's very cold blooded. Like, and you have to
That's
have
every
real thick
industry.
skin, real thick
Yep. You
skin
have
to
to.
do it. I mean, and
You
we
have
got a
to.
bad rap sometimes just because I think after a while, once we got to know, wait a minute, that's not right. That's not right. Like if we said we didn't feel comfortable with something, it was a problem. So, we had to
Mhm.
learn to speak up for ourselves, but we didn't want to be labeled as difficult. But at the same time, especially as women, we had to learn to, say if we didn't feel comfortable doing something. And if we didn't, that song is not for us. We don't feel comfortable singing it. So it took a minute for us to get there. But once we did, I don't think we ever looked back because we realized, you know what? It's going to be what it's going to be. So we might as
Right.
well just
Right.
do what we love and do it the way we want to do it and what makes us comfortable. Because guess what? 20 years from now, I don't want to cringe singing something that I felt, what I'm saying, totally uncomfortable doing, right? Because
Right.
that
Right.
will follow you for the rest of your life. So we want to make music that we know 20 years from now we can listen to and we're like, okay. So, I mean, that was a struggle too, just making sure that we kept our morals and all of that throughout that whole process.
Yeah,
Good job.
absolutely. I like how you broke that down. Oh,
Yeah, right. That's what I was like, good job, Tim. Nice.
But do y'all feel like, with all that, do you feel like it held, like at that moment, it held y'all back a little bit? Like I wouldn't say held back, but just knowing the industry, did y'all feel like once y'all moved on, did y'all feel discouraged? Like, is something like, I don't want to do this no more, I don't want to make music? Or
I mean, to be honest, there came another record deal right after that. So it wasn't like, we kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always
right.
It ain't the best deal, but it's a deal. So like we kept going to the studio, we kept doing photo shoots, we kept getting back, getting together in New York and trying to make connections, and we did that till about 1999, right? That was when we stopped. We went back and we got jobs and had families, but we pushed after 97. We were out there for 2 years, hustling, trying to do demos with people, working with people, and making music. That's what we wanted to do. So
the next record deal we got that Monique's referring to was Universal through Peter Thomas had a label.
Yeah.
Kedar Massenberg signed us, right? And that album was incredible. So that's when we became a trio. It was only 3 of us for this second album.
Shout out Peter Thomas.
Yes, we were able to really find ourselves. We work with Montel Jordan, Shep Crawford, Noontime.
Noontime. Yeah.
Yes,
that album was amazing.
Brian Michael Cox, Jonte Austin. So, and then the same thing happened.
Jazzy Faye.
Yes, Jazzy Faye. So we wrote some of the songs on that album, and that's when we first felt what the feeling of being just 3 of us, which was different for us. So, but that album was actually amazing, and
that was our true sound. Like that.
Oh my God, it was so great.
Like it was just.
And so that was disappointing that album never made it out.
Yeah. Call us, Peter. We need those masters.
Yeah, Peter. We already hit you up.
Run off our masters.
Yeah, I want to hear that, because that sounds
run them masters.
We had one song on there that Missy wrote. Missy wrote a song called 5 Minute Man.
5 Minute Man.
And it was hot.
But can't arise again.
You are a 5 minute man.
Yep.
Doing the best
you can, but can't rise again.
It was so hot.
With
that
all the
was
muscles,
hot.
but can't please women. Before I even get one, you get yours again. 5 minute man.
5 minute man. It was so dope. Oh my God. Doing. Tell Peter Thomas. Hit him up. Tell him give us our.
Listen, we already told him. He's stubborn. He going to jail anyway.
No, he said he
Peter.
would.
Come on, Peter.
He said it's there in the vault.
Cynthia's ex-husband.
It's in his mother's basement. The master
in Jamaica. Cynthia's ex-husband. No, he really needs to run them masters for real. That's crazy.
Listen, but he had a vision. He definitely was on point. Like he put us with all the right people. Like he
did.
I can't say anything. That guy knows music.
Damn, you owe me. Remember, damn, you owe me. I think I missed my train.
Yes. Hot. Hot. So Sean, we're gonna get that album. We're gonna put that out.
Please, I need it. Because I love the unreleased music.
I'm glad you know, Tip.
Because I love unreleased music. That is my big thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, hold up, and I'm trying to find ways to download it, and it might be a little illegal.
Sean, wait, let's tell Sean about the one song. No doubt.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Give me more. Give me more.
Jonte wrote that, right?
Jonte Austin.
Jonte Austin.
Monique, you tell that story.
So that song was a Noontime song production down in Atlanta. They, gave us this record, and it had Aaliyah on it, and it was her record. And then she passed on it, but they had her vocals in it, right? In the background. So we were like, can you take her down? and we ended up recording it. We fell in love with this record, and then we ended up not finishing the album. So that song just was out there, right? And then all of a sudden, Tiffany's mom, rest in peace, Tiffany's mom is at Pathmark at the grocery store. She said, "Remember that demo you guys did? That song, No Doubt? What's up with that song? I hear it on the radio, but it sounds like Monique and you doing a duet with this person. Who is this song?" And Nivea ended up putting it on her album. So No Doubt has me and Tiffany all over it, doing the lead, the root notes, the backgrounds. I mean, it sounds like basically a Shades record. And Nivea even admitted that she wanted them to take our vocals out, but she kept arguing with them, take them out, and they wouldn't do it. They just kept us in there.
It's definitely a duet.
It sounds like a duet. It's crazy how they do that.
That's on Nivea's first album, correct? That's on her first album.
First one, no doubt.
You know what song they're talking about?
I think I heard it.
Yeah.
I think I heard it. I'm gonna go back because I know it's on her first album because Nivea came out in 01.
Yep.
But I'm gonna send you our version, right? And I want you to listen
and
back.
You're gonna line it up.
Like,
yeah.
You're gonna line it up. It's gonna be so crazy how you can line it up note for note, and all the ad libs are the same. She left all the ad libs to get them all. Like it's just not, It is
but
what
that's
it is.
just,
But
that I think was. I mean, it's no big. Look, we love her,
it
and
happens all the time.
it wasn't her. It was just like
Right. No shade to her.
Just tell
None
us,
at all.
Yeah.
right? Just give us credit, like that you kept our voices on the track. That's all.
That's it. But Noontime wouldn't do it. And we called them after that years later to see if they were dismantled, the whole company. But like, there's no accountability. And we can't even get paid for the studio.
And that happens all the time.
That was a work for hire that you could at least pay us $3,500 studio session. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you just robbing folk out here. So our lawyer said when it blows up, then we deal with it. But unfortunately, that's all you have to really look forward to.
So now we got to put that song back out. We could do a remake, a Nivea remake.
We sure can. Yeah.
That song,
I mean, why not?
that song is so hard.
I love that song. I love that song. It's meant to be out. It's meant to be
that is
out.
some shady stuff. That's shady. Like I feel like that's a lot of shady
industry,
stuff.
baby. That's the music industry for you.
Shade after shade.
But hearing y'all story though, it's just hearing y'all story as well. It's like, man, it's like so many
we
times
got 30 years worth. We about to write a book.
And then it's just like somebody just like backstab.
Yeah.
I mean, but look, that's what we get. Our name is Shades. So.
Right.
How did that name come about as well? Like, how did that name come about? Shades.
Oh. We were different shades of personalities, different shades of women. So if you're ever around us, it was the four of us, and each person is completely different. I mean, like literally. And everybody's voice is different. Like if you listen to the album, you'll see everybody brings a completely different vibe. So it was kind of like, everybody, that's what we loved about our group, was that a lot of girl groups had a lead singer. We didn't consider this to be a group that had a lead singer, which the lead singer is fine. But, I know Laura, they all sing. Like there's only a few groups that everybody can stand on their own. So we were like, listen, we want to call ourselves something that would represent the fact that we are individuals.
Shades of different women.
We're all four shades of women, four different people. We bring all different things.
Backgrounds and
It didn't have anything to do with our color. People thought, wait, you're all light skinned or you're all
red bone.
Right. Like, really?
Red bone.
Color. It's not color.
No,
it's not color. It's Red Bone Records.
It's four different shades. Four different vibes.
And individually, like y'all can hold your own. And that's what I really like too. Y'all can hold your own. Just listen to y'all records. You had your groups. You have certain groups that were, that had the one lead singer, everybody's background, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
But y'all definitely held your own because when I listen to y'all voices, you can tell the difference. Okay. You can tell the difference. Sometimes I'll be struggling because I'm like, who's singing this part? Tiffany on this part, because I'm big on like if I'm listening like just a cappella. If y'all sing a cappella, I can pick up on whose voice.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy. I can pick up on it, and then once I hear the record, I'm like, oh, this is Danielle.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Monique.
Yes.
Tiffany. This is Shannon. So for me, it was when you get a chance, I don't only listen to music, I listen to it, and then like when I got my headphones in, that's when I really get in depth.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the song, the background vocals. I'm big on that ad libs, everything.
Yeah.
So y'all definitely can hold your own.
Thank you.
Individual.
And then you after a while, so many years together, we know who fits what. So now when we go in the studio,
Right.
it's like second
It's
nature.
quick.
Because you
Yeah,
automatically
quick
know
too.
whose voice fits better. So that nobody has egos. Like we're fine. Like if somebody doesn't sing on a song, like everybody's gonna get to sing on songs. Like it may not be every song. I mean, we on the album, I think there was some songs that Monique did the whole song, or Danielle did the whole song, or I did the whole song. And we were used to that. So that worked for us, and it was fine because we felt like there's no star in the group. Everybody's a star. So if you're going to be in a group, I think that's what's going to make a group, and why 30 years later we're still standing, because that's the approach. Like nobody is the star. We are all stars, right? In our own right.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly how we're able to keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Right, girls?
Right, Tiffany.
So so if y'all had like one song on the album that y'all could have released as a single, which song would that be? Are y'all happy with the songs that were released as singles? Did y'all want any other songs on the album that was like, oh, this could have been a single?
What would
Probably,
you do?
I'm sure. What would
What
you
would
do?
you- Yeah.
Definitely been a single,
Nah,
right?
that was a good one too.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I can see that.
Yeah, that should have been a
Well,
single.
we were
It's not
supposed
too
to
late.
release, I
It's not too
believe.
late.
Remember? I
Yeah,
believe
we
was
did
supposed
a
to be the
video.
third
That was
single.
that was our next single. We did a whole video for that one, I
That's
believe.
my least
That was
favorite.
that was I love that one.
That's your least favorite, Monique? Okay. I mean, there's like 3 songs that I fast
If we never
forward.
sing that again, I'm okay. But, like,
I love the
saying.
video though.
The video was great with the horses and everything.
Yes.
You don't like the
They were
remix?
tricking
Monique?
off. They were tricking off so much money on it. Like it was just like,
I thought the remix was
crazy.
pretty hot. We had some hot
Yeah.
remixes. We did.
Now the
We
remix
did.
is hotter. I like the remix better than the
How about
original. That is
Akinelli
true.
remix? That was hot.
Oh my God. Who are you?
Akinelli.
Who are you?
Who are
Yeah.
you? Should have been
Yeah.
that could have been a single.
Who are
That's
you? Could have been a single. There were
Shout
some
out to
great ones.
Brandon, my godson. That's his favorite song. Who are you?
Aw, Brandon.
He loves that. Yeah.
So being signed to Motown at that time with Andre, I feel like some people have their stories. You got So For Real and everybody that have their own story. Did y'all have your own experience with that whole situation, like some shady stuff with that situation a little bit?
I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't really have a lot of bad memories.
No, I don't remember any.
As far as Motown, I don't know where we were. I don't think we were in a loop like that. But one thing I will say is it was like being in one long party. Like nobody was taking anything serious. Now that I will say. So like if you go, everybody's popping bottles and hanging out.
Every music video opportunity was an opportunity. If we shot our video in Miami, everyone had to come to Miami.
Yeah.
No matter if you were in the project or not,
Oh, wow.
they were going to write it off and charge you for it. So all them hotel rooms, all them flights, they all signed it off to our project. Like that's, your video is $1 million because everybody in Motown came.
You know what I loved about Andre though? You know what I loved is remember how he used to ask our opinions for everything?
Yeah.
Remember he used to do that? And I used to be like, you're the CEO. You're really asking our opinions about what you think, even other people's songs. What you think about that? He's like, what you think? And I used to be like, really?
He would let us fuss at him, like I give him a little bit of, like going back and forth.
He was down to earth.
He used to always call us the Shades. Remember he saw
the Shades.
My girl's the Shades. And I'm like, why the blah? Like, what is that? Like Uncle Andre.
But he was cool. But listen,
I got some tea.
But wait.
When Wendy Williams tried to have it on the radio that we must have been doing something with him, because she was telling people on the radio that I saw them
It was
girls out last
me,
night.
remember?
I saw them
You?
girls out last night
Yes,
with
she said it
Andre.
was
Somebody
me.
must be doing somebody. It was
We
you.
never hung out with Andre like that.
Gosh.
But listen, Sean, we went on a promotional tour for our first single, and every single city that we got to, right? Every record store or bookstore, wherever we went, they did not have any shades. Records.
No merchandise runs.
We had to sign
Nothing.
702 stuff everywhere we went.
What?
After a while, we were like, you know what? Pass the 702 record.
Pass the 702 record. I'll sign that at this point.
Now that was shady.
Because the street team would get boxes delivered from New York to whatever state we were in to promote, but they would never have our stuff. It was like, well, there were so many different administrative, like shady things like that.
Too many cooks in the pot.
Right, billing us for limo rides we never took that Mary J. Blige took or something, or billing us for jewelry that we never bought, but they rented for us, but they bought it. You know what I'm saying? Never returned it. Yeah, crazy stuff. It happens. It's like that's the business.
No, we had to pay for our own hotel. Like we're in town doing a show, and we go to check out, and they're like, the bill's not paid.
Eat out the minibar.
I'm like, okay, wait, are we gonna get arrested? Like, we got to pay this bill. I had to call my dad. Remember, you guys? My father.
I put it on his card.
He had to pay a Motown expense, okay? Motown,
I'm sorry.
bill.
Oh God, that is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wasn't that at the War?
I mean, the good thing y'all can laugh at it now. You know, maybe at that time it probably was like, what the. But now y'all can laugh.
It don't make no sense. It shouldn't be.
That
like
was
that,
stressful.
You know? Yeah, you can't even be an artist. You got to worry about money, like $35 a day per diem, and everyone sees you on TV, so they think you have a limousine and a maid, and but you're scrimping and scrapping and trying to survive.
But remember when Peter signed us, right? He didn't want to give us money to eat. I think we were eating out of the mini fridge.
That was the mini bar.
Yeah,
a mini bar, right?
We lived in Atlanta. We lived out of that mini bar. Yep. Yeah, he's always waiting on a check. He's waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. It'll get here. I'm waiting on some money. Just go on and grab a Snicker and some what's that? Asti Spumante out there. Get you a little nip of Asti Spumante, some Snicker bars, and eat that. I'm gonna come through. Don't worry. Yeah. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
That's crazy. I'm just like
it make you feel like a diva when you act.
I'm feeling shocked because I'm like trying to be like in my mind. I'm trying to process and y'all experience.
Yeah. It's crazy. I would never let
stuck.
my kid go on no trip like that. My kid would never be in no hotel, no mini bar. Never mind.
Right.
We were adults, so
the struggle was real. We were trying to be artists. We was really struggling.
But listen, our very first tour we went on, which was the Keith Sweat SWV in Brownstone, we had the most beat up bus, I think, on the planet. I don't even know how I made it from A to B. Like, I don't even know how I got there.
That thing was smoking. It was like something.
It was smoking. But we were so happy to be on tour, and they knew it.
So grateful.
They were like, we're going to give them a beat down, run down bus, and they'll be happy.
And they probably wrote off.
I don't know how we didn't die from the exhaust.
Carbon dioxide, right?
Yes.
It was so grateful. Oh yeah. We were on our bus, on our tour bus.
But we were just so happy to be there.
I know. Remember how purple it was? We were so happy to have it, though. We were.
Rust. It was our rust bucket.
Yeah. And it would put black smoke trailing behind it.
We would have them parked real far at the venue so nobody see us getting out the bus.
And the driver looked like a crackhead.
Bless his heart. I found that itinerary in my notes. I have a big folder of all my shade stuff, and I found our itinerary and the bus driver's name and everything. All the whole route that we went. Yep.
Oh my God, the bus driver's name. I want to be
name and phone numbers in there. Everything. Yeah.
We should reach out.
Yeah. We should. Imagine we had the same phone number.
I don't remember him.
He's probably gone now. He was old then. That was
he was old.
He was old.
You guys, Shannon used to sit up in front with him.
Is he here?
Wait, Sean, what'd you say?
I was thinking like, okay, is this guy still here? Is the man still here?
I
Because I
don't
was
think
like,
so. It was a long time ago.
because I was saying he was older then. I'm like, Lord forgive me, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was like
He
in
was
his
older. He was in his 60s then. He probably rest his peace.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Most likely. But it was great memories. We
so
had a good time. You
yeah.
know, it was really fun.
Yeah, it was
We
a
couldn't
great tour. I
shower on.
loved
Remember,
it.
we couldn't shower on our bus. We had to go to a hotel. We
Yeah.
damn near couldn't really sleep on the bus. Remember, we had to
We
like.
couldn't.
What'd you say, Danielle? Shannon would do what? What'd you say?
Remember when Shannon used to sit up front with him because we thought she
She
was
felt
scared he was gonna fall
bad.
asleep.
She thought he was
No,
gonna fall
she was
asleep.
afraid he was gonna fall asleep. She never would sleep ever. She was so
No.
scared. Remember, we were
Yeah.
afraid. He was not like safe worthy to be driving me on the bus.
He wasn't trustworthy, Danielle.
Safe.
He
We
wasn't
were
safe
like take turns.
worthy.
We would take turns to watch the bus driver.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was about to sneak on SWV's bus.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know where they got him from or that bus, but I'm
so
just grateful that we made it out alive. Thank you, Jesus.
so
Right.
have y'all got like, any advice from any artists that y'all felt like okay that stood out to y'all?
Yes, Maxwell. We were going
Mm,
to Chelsea Piers when we were signed up for the gym. Remember, yep, we got that membership to the Chelsea Piers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a juice bar. After working out, I was at the juice bar, and he was behind me, and we just started talking. And I said, "I'm in a group. I'm in that group Shades." And we were at the end of our career, and he was like, "Y'all need to just keep singing, man. Y'all are great. Just keep singing." And it was just so like confirming, it was like he's Maxwell. You know what I'm saying? He's the Maxwell. So it was really cool
yeah,
to hear him say, keep going and don't quit.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the very end. We were like, we're probably gonna end up having to turn it on in and go home. Like at this point, that's where we were. So it was just
Mm-hmm.
really
That
affirming
was
for me to
nice,
hear that.
Monique.
It was really sweet, really, really sweet, really
the
nice.
the talent and y'all got the talent, so the talent stood, you know, spoke for itself. The talent
Yeah,
itself.
Thank you.
All y'all could sing, vocals, the harmonies.
thank
That plays a
you.
huge part. The harmony's
Thank
good.
you.
That
Thank
tells everything you need to know. And I love the harmony. I love
That's
y'all harmony.
awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You like that? Leave me alone.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
right.
We gotta talk about that. That's the next conversation I want to talk about. So,
Yes.
what was the inspiration behind Leave Me Alone? What was the inspiration behind that? What was like recording that song? It's new single. Their new single. Y'all need to go ahead and stream that now, please. Go
Yeah,
stream it.
please get that for your haters and your aggravators. You gotta play it
Cause,
for your haters
cause,
and
cause I,
aggravators.
I love it. I
Hashtag.
love it. Like
I
I
love
played
that.
it for like an hour straight. I played
That's
it for about an
awesome.
hour straight. And like I
That's
said,
awesome.
sometimes music for me, if I skip it, that means I'm not interested in it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it gotta
yep.
catch me. Certain songs gotta catch me. And
Yeah.
I feel like if it doesn't catch me, I just okay, all right, all right. And it's
Right,
not to me to be
right.
shady or nothing that of that nature. I'm really big on music. So I
Sure.
might be looking for something that I'm listening to. I'm like, okay, even when the song began, I'm like, okay, and then
Hmm.
I hear the beat and I hear the lyrics, and I'm big on that. So I
Hmm.
really enjoyed the single. I really
Oh,
did.
Thank
good.
you. Thank
That's
you. So,
great.
Monique, to talk about the haters and the aggravators.
Because we needed a song for those people who claim to support you and claim to
Mm-hmm.
love, having your back and wanting to see you win, but you don't really see the support, you don't see the love. It's like it's not lining up. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could tell when
Yeah.
people are really happy for you or really rooting for you. And so this song was perfect. We needed a song we could play people that are just like, listen, leave me alone. I just get out my face and try it with somebody else. Basically, that's what that song means to me.
I
So I
mean, at
play it
the
for
end of
all
the
the
day,
haters and aggravators.
right? It's
Mhm.
kind of like if you're not coming on our page with positive vibes, we feel like keep it moving. I mean, and
Right.
it's
Mhm.
no disrespect, but
Mhm.
we should start learning how to support each other more because
Right.
you have people that for whatever reason, the more you do and the more
They
you
just,
win, the less you get feedback from them, and then the
yeah.
less
Mhm.
Right,
you see
right.
them,
They just want to watch.
right,
The
and they don't
watcher.
really
Mhm.
want to give you a congratulations or oh, I'm so
Yeah.
Mhm.
glad to see you ladies out. I mean, just as an example, all the Motown people that we know, I shouldn't say all, I'll say Motown, Atlantic, all the labels that we've been on, we don't see those people. They don't really comment or support and just say, "Hey, ladies, I'm glad."
But you know what's so funny, Tiffany? I don't even take it personal because look, Dawn from En Vogue, who's living in her car right now by choice, she said, but she doesn't hear from anybody, and they made them mega wealthy, like they made them triple platinum, quadruple platinum, hit after hit after hit. So it doesn't even matter if you were the star of the label at the time or not. Like it doesn't. They're just not. They're not that family that they try to pretend to be in the beginning when they sign you, and that's exactly what we're talking about. It's never that. It's business.
If you're not relevant, then they don't care.
Right.
You know,
it's about supporting though, supporting each other, especially us. Our own people. When you do something, I feel like we don't support enough. You know what I mean? Like,
and
that's why I feel like
even family and friends. Let's start there.
I agree. And people wait until you go higher to be like, okay, I'm gonna support. I'll be like, it don't even take all that. Why can't you support now what I got going on versus then just wait until somebody else posts or somebody else is big enough to post my song or post whatever I got going on for y'all to just wake up and say, oh, okay, now it's time for me to support. Is it really genuine? That's how I look at it. Is it really genuine?
Right. But we have like other artists and groups. I mean, think about it. The fact that like we just met Allure like in person for the first time recently.
At our show.
But
Aaliyah's in here. Akisa's in here.
Hey, but the fact that we've been communicating online, but we know that we always had love for each other. But the thing is, when you support somebody that's in the same boat, like two girl groups, like most people would expect us to hate on each other, but we actually we want to see each other win. Like that's what we're talking about. Like that in itself is special. So if more people did that, I think more people would succeed. But
absolutely, there's enough out here for everybody.
There's enough room for all of us.
There's enough for everybody. Sure.
And I feel like a lot of people. I'm gonna say this: people are lazy. People are lazy. And for me, they don't want to listen. I'd be like, if it just take a second out of your time just to listen to a song,
they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it.
X, Y, and Z. It irritates me. It irritates me because then people always complain about music should be this. Music should be this.
Your family and friends.
Right.
You gotta be outside of your family and friends.
Agree.
You can't expect them to support you, especially if you're trying to make money doing what you're doing. If you're trying to be a content creator, those are the ones that are not going to like your post. They're not going to do it the right way. They're not going to support you because it's just, I don't know what it is about the human condition. We're just not like that. It's weird. It's really strange.
I don't understand because I feel like people always, I wouldn't say we, but it's like some people always holler about support. And then when it's time to support, you ain't supporting. So it's like, okay, support. Like, it really.
But people aren't authentic, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? You have to be authentic, and you have to. Support. I try to support people authentically because I want that back for me. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Right.
I agree. And it don't take long to support. It don't because I feel like you always not we, but you have certain people. Some people just be like, okay, even music going down in this direction or whatever the case may be. And it's like, okay, well, if y'all feel like music is going a different direction, y'all don't like it, y'all can support other people's music and help them go strive even further. But y'all choose to just be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna just listen to it and go my business. But it takes more than that, in my opinion. It takes more than that. And I really get aggravated. I get aggravated. Because I'm like, it's people really putting in good music that's making good music. Y'all, for example, y'all are making good music. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So I'm like, what can y'all do but support? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that the main thing to do is to continue to make the music that you love, and irrespective of what other people are doing, you just gotta keep doing what you love because it does. At the end of the day, if you're happy with it, that's all that matters, right? You make money when you can, but if your love for the music is what you're doing it for, then that will come. It will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
1000%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm still I still get angry. I mean, I don't say angry, but I'm passionate about the music.
You get
So
frustrated. I get it.
yeah, I get like, oh, and people be like, well, why are you? And it's like y'all don't even know the half. You know what I'm saying? If you just love
Yeah.
music, you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something I want to work on. I want to eventually have my own radio station, control it the way I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Right.
for artists
Amazing. Yes.
that are coming out and having their music, and you can do your own thing. I know it's probably more to the business of that side, but I want to do
Yes.
something where I have my own radio station and I can just play
Right.
the songs that people never heard of, and just keep it in a constant rotation so people can get familiar
Yeah.
with it and be like, oh, you know, I can
Mhm.
listen to Leave Me Alone and Summer Nights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. It's just everything be so shady, and it be so much into it. I'd be like, ugh, this is irritating. But
Well,
I'm
people
glad
like
that
you keep the music
y'all
going, so we're
Right.
grateful.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that y'all are still moving forward. Still moving
Yes.
forward, making good music, because y'all music is like amazing.
Thank
I
you.
really,
Thank
I
you.
really enjoy Summer Nights. I had it on repeat.
Yes. Yes.
This is my
Yep.
drop. When
Love
y'all
to hear
perform
it.
that, when y'all perform that at Terrell Hicks' 50th birthday, like I don't know how so bad I want to get up, and because I didn't want to be in the corner. I just felt like I didn't want to be in the corner dance. I wanted to be up
I
front with y'all
know. I wish more people
dancing.
knew it.
But
They weren't
I was like
dancing.
this.
They weren't really dancing. It wasn't a dancing crowd either.
I
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
it wasn't.
It really
It
wasn't.
wasn't that
I'm like,
kind of
I want to get
party.
up and dance. I want to get up and dance. I don't want to sit in the
Okay.
corner
That
looking
part.
crazy. I like to dance. If I hear the music and it's vibing, and I was
Yeah.
singing,
Gotta move.
I was singing the words and everything. Like I was singing the words,
Mhm.
and I had
I
to
love
realize too
it.
where I got something behind me. I ain't want to,
We
like I
saw
wanted to
you.
get
We
up.
saw you.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
We
I was
saw
like,
you.
but yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night,
Yeah, it
and
was
that
a
was my
nice time.
first
It was fun.
interaction with y'all, and y'all killed it on stage. Y'all
Thank
It
killed
was
it on
great
stage.
connecting with
It was
you
amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
on
We
the
I
made
was
red
some
ready.
great
carpet.
connections that night too.
Yeah.
I
The
was
red
ready
carpet
too, because I
interview.
was like, I realized, because I wanted to get the CD. I wanted to get y'all
Hmm.
CD so y'all can sign it.
Mm,
But I
Oh
right.
got the picture,
yeah.
and I was like, okay,
Because you have the original one.
I want the CD, so I'm gonna have to get to sign it. Yeah, so y'all can sign it, and I can be like, okay, because that's the thing that I do. I like to just get albums and get the
Mhm.
Yeah.
artists to sign them, because I feel like I cherish that stuff. I cherish. It's just the
Look, they
moment. I
have
always say
Tell
I'm a
Me on
fan first before
vinyl.
anything.
They have
Yes.
So
Tell
when I
Me
listen
on
to
vinyl,
music,
Sean. Can
they
you
have
hear
a
me?
vinyl.
It's on vinyl.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's on
Yeah, they
vinyl.
have it on
Okay,
vinyl.
well I'm gonna get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, then we could really
I'm gonna
sign it.
get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a vinyl as well. Intro, shout out to Intro, and Jeff
Intro.
and Buddy had a chance to sign it, and they
Okay.
gave it to me, and I was like, what the, like, it was crazy. It was crazy. But
We love
I
Intro.
really love music, and I cherish it. So before
Oh.
we go, I want to get into like what you ladies have going on individually, together. Can y'all get in detail about that?
So right now I'm just singing, doing some gigs with my band, working, but mainly just doing just local gigs, and me and the girls, we've been doing some more recording, getting this EP finished. We want to get this
Mixtape.
we got our mixtape coming. He's like,
I'm excited. I'm excited.
yeah,
I can't wait.
yeah. So that's exciting. We want to finish those and get that out to you. And Monique and Tiff got things, going on too. They'll let you know. Go ahead, girl.
Oh,
Monique.
what we have going on next?
No,
No,
what
I
do
said,
you have going on?
I said,
Oh,
tell
my
them what you got going on
personally.
Yeah, yeah.
individually.
I do hair for TV film, so I just got booked to do a movie on May 1st. So I'll be doing that, and then just hanging out around the summertime, chilling with my son, enjoying the summer, basically. And then hopefully doing some shows this summer as well. We've been asked to do some things, so it hasn't been locked in yet,
Absolutely.
but we're definitely looking forward to, solidifying that this summer for the summer.
Yeah. So me, I'm just running my businesses. I'm in the process of trying to get my dispensary open, and my childcare businesses, and just trying to put this Shades project together. This EP and mixtape. So hopefully by, I'd say, the end of May, we'll be out with another single. We're just gonna keep them coming, Sean. Like
As y'all should.
keep dropping
Please,
keep dropping them, keep
please,
dropping. Yes.
please. I want y'all to
Keep putting
continue
out good
because I'll
music.
make good music.
Yes,
The
that's the
music is
goal.
good.
That's
The
the goal.
music is good. Like I don't feel like y'all have nothing to worry about, to be honest. I don't really have anything to say because for what I listened so far, it was good. Everything has been good. I haven't heard
Yay.
anything bad.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Thank
that's
you.
honest,
That's
honest,
so
to God,
nice.
honest to God. I have not heard anything from y'all that was bad.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Sean.
Yeah, it's really good. Y'all need to go. Y'all need to go stream Shades music. Please listen to it. I can honestly say, "Leave Me Alone" is my. I love "Leave Me Alone." I love "Summer Nights," and I feel like "Summer Nights" is one of them songs that should be like literally on the radio right now as we speak.
Yes,
Because
yes.
it's a fun song.
It's a fun bop.
Fun.
It's a fun bop.
It's
Yes.
the
It's a
vocals,
summer night
everything.
song.
Yeah, and it's relatable down to like anybody can dance to it, down to the kids, the grown-ups. Like it's
It's a
that's
feel
what
good,
we
feel
Cookout
good
song.
song. It's a feel good.
Yeah, it's a
song.
feel
Feel
good.
good song.
It's a feel good, and it's plus it's catchy. Like I love me a catchy
Yeah.
song. So
Oh
it's
wait,
like when you
Sean, we had somebody tell us recently, like, "Oh, your songs aren't catchy." And I was
Yeah.
like,
Neither one of them. They're not catchy.
"Oh, well, if you can't remember those songs, then Jesus."
well,
So
I don't know why.
thank you for
'Cause,
telling us that.
yeah, because I'm like, I like it. I can actually. I was singing "Summer Nights" at work of like so many times, and everybody like, "What you got going on?" Don't worry about it. I'm just singing a song, and because I just bust out and start humming or just singing lyrics. They were
Yeah.
like, my friends, my coworkers were like,
Right,
"What you
it
got
was
going on?"
stuck in your head, right?
It's stuck in my head. Like
That's
if
all
it's a
right
song
though.
that's
You
stuck
know,
in your
we're
head,
not for
I mean,
everybody. That's
obviously
okay.
it's catchy and it's good.
Right, Danielle, I
That's
told
okay.
you that guy was hard of hearing.
I mean, we're not for everybody. Maybe we're not for everybody, and that's okay. We love being the underdog.
No, and that's not what
Good.
we're
I
saying.
love that.
We're just saying to say something's not catchy is different. You can say
Right.
you don't like it, but don't say
Right,
it's
right,
not.
right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
not a
Right.
fact. Exactly. It's
But
not a fact.
But I'm just sitting back like, what y'all want Summer Walker to sing the song? Like, I just can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Not trying to be funny. I just can't.
They want Summer Walker.
That's exactly
Like,
what it is.
no shade. No, I'm just no pun
And
intended.
the
No
thing
pun
about
intended.
us
No
is
pun intended.
the
But
thing
it's
about
true.
us
It's
is
true.
But the thing about us is we're never gonna sound like anybody else. We're always gonna sound like
I
us.
agree.
Anybody
I
expecting
agree.
us to sound like a Money Long or Summer Walker, it don't make no sense. Why would you even try to formulate that? It makes no sense.
Right.
Yeah.
You're never
That's
gonna.
all
That's we're us. You know. So.
Yeah. People just be
Authentically.
Right.
on some other stuff because I always be like, okay, give credit where credit is due. And you don't have to, even if you don't have to like something, always still give credit. Like you can give credit.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Like,
I mean,
you
just
don't
to
have
say we
you don't
out here
take-
still doing it. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's and then plus too, like y'all still together, So it's just like it's not like nobody's, no shade like replaced or anything. It's more so like
No,
y'all are
of course.
together, making music, and probably one of the few groups that are still out, still doing their thing. It is, you have so many groups that is not together right now, but to know that y'all are still together, y'all can represent for the ladies that will eventually come back together from different groups.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So for y'all,
I mean,
it's only right for y'all to keep going.
We're not coming together just for the show. We're coming together creating new projects. So it's not like we're flying in to just do the song we made famous in the 90s. And a lot of people, we're lucky enough to have the opportunity to create new music and not be tied to a label and have a lot of autonomy and be free to do what the songs that we want to do. So we're very lucky in that way. We're just gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. It don't matter who's rocking with it. We're gonna rock with it, and that's really what it is.
Would y'all be open to doing some type like a reality TV show? Because you know, reality TV is big right now, and it's always a thing. I know recently they had like the a couple years ago, like 3-4 years ago, they had Encore.
I'll smack Tiff for a mill.
Different
Who's
groups.
producing it?
I
Depends
said
on
I'll
who's
smack
producing it.
Tiffany for a mill.
That's what they want to see.
But that's what
That's
I'm
what they
saying.
want to see.
But I feel like shows like that.
No,
Tiff,
we're
I'll
open.
split it with you.
We're open, but as long as we're not portraying each other in a negative light, you see what you got
Right.
tonight. We're always gonna keep it real. We fight, we fuss. We are who we are, but we would never want to degrade each other. Like that's one thing we would never do. So if we could keep it fun, keep it about the music and the grinds and reality.
So you want to be like, you want to have like sister style reality show.
No, I'm just saying we fight, we fuss, but we're not.
I mean,
we're not gonna whip each other's ass on TV.
We were already
no ratchet, raunchy, no, none of that.
I'm not gonna sleep with your man, not like that.
We were already asked if we were interested, but we were told that we weren't dramatic enough.
Right.
So I don't know what they're looking for. They want fussing, fighting.
They just want. Let's just pick a fight. Let's just make up a fight right now. Like we just gonna have to find something. Like
make a fight.
But I feel like people. I feel like that's not authentic. I feel like that's not authentic. Just making like I feel like in people lives, you know, it's not all about drama all the time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not reality. Like I can honestly say, if you put me in a room with people that 9 times out of 10 drama fight, I might sit there. They probably be like, "Oh, you're boring," because I don't feed into it. But once you start picking with me, they want to get reaction. So I'm like, okay, now it's the people around that want to see me react. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like
because people don't want to watch unless it's dramatic.
No, but I think that it'll still be good to watch though because we're fun. You know what I'm saying? We're just not beating each other up. But other than that, we're definitely fun. We keep it real. We got a lot of stories. We got a lot of, I think it
funny.
Yeah. Although you said you could smack me for $1 million.
And then she gonna wait. Then she gonna split it with you. She gonna split it with you and ice me out. That's some shit.
I love it.
I smacked her. I didn't smack you.
Whatever dollar you make, I get 35 cents. We all get 33.33. Let's make sure the money's right first. We gotta make sure the money's right first.
Let's just
to answer your question, Sean, yes, we are definitely open to it. Yes.
Why? Who do you know, Sean?
I think that would be dope. I would see reality TV shows. I don't know, because for me, I would personally do it. I would do a reality TV show, but I feel like it's gonna bring me out of character because I'm naturally like I'm chill. But I feel like when you try to play in front of my face with the cameras and stuff, it don't take too much to be like, all right, come on, let's go. We're gonna have to, and that's why I don't want to. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I'm okay. Like, I don't want to fight. It's just too much. It's like I'm pushing 30. What I look like arguing over somebody just sat next to me, or I'm like, it's like little stuff like
I
that.
hate to tell you, they set it up so that you always have something to fuss about. That's just how the nature
they do. They set you up.
It's not scripted, but they make sure you walk into that pratfall so that you have to confront the person that pissed you off last week. It's just the way they write it, So that's part of it. The big part of it is.
And also how they present it to you. They'll present it and say, "Oh, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z," and then once you get on, it's like it's a whole different script.
Right.
Yes.
The TV show is a little bit shady. And that's why I said I can't. I would do it.
Shady,
Give me something like the real world. I can do that. Give me something. If the real world was to come back and do something,
I love the real world.
I can do that. I don't want to do nothing like the Bad Boys or be fighting people for no reason.
No.
And
every episode they're fighting.
And then I feel like it's gonna ruin. It will ruin my brand because I feel like I represent y'all in a way, and I don't want that to be attached to my name.
Right.
So, okay, I'm okay. It has to make sense, but I can see y'all doing something as far as reality TV. I can definitely see y'all doing something like that because based off y'all energy, I will watch. I will watch. I will really watch. I will sit back and be like, what y'all got going on? All right, bet. Okay,
Right.
oh, y'all doing this? Okay, Monique, what you got going on? Tiffany doing the podcast. Oh, they here out here singing. Oh, okay, I'll watch that. I'll watch that.
Right.
Monique,
Yeah.
hair?
Yeah.
So how you do that cut? You know, I'll watch. I'll watch. I'm intrigued. I'll watch.
Right.
I will watch. So
I know, 'cause we do all have 3 totally separate lives, and then we come together like this, you know.
do y'all I want y'all to like, this is like the last question. I want y'all to describe each other in one word.
Oh.
Because y'all have different personalities. So I want y'all to describe in one word so we get a chance to get like a little bit of I got the essence on the screen, but I want to know y'all personality individually. Like what can y'all describe each other in one word?
Danielle's quiet.
You think Danielle's quiet?
Yeah. I mean, quiet storm, you know.
Quiet storm. Okay.
Quiet. Yeah, like.
So if I describe Danielle,
quiet and powerful.
I would say level-headed. She's that one. So she's gonna think things through. You know, she's gonna be that one that's kind of don't do that. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, I do.
What, you think so, Tiff?
You gotta have somebody in the group like that.
Before talk you off the legs. That one.
I want to describe Monique in one word.
Monique is hilarious.
In one word?
Monique has me pissing in my pants. Excuse my
Oh, no,
she's definitely Monique is definitely hilarious, but at the same time, she's definitely but you're still motherly. I feel like you're still motherly, and you still always make sure like everybody has food and that we eat and everything.
I gotta make sure my babies are good.
Is she bossy? Is bossy a good word?
Bossy's a great word.
Yeah, she's bossy.
I mean, I'm definitely a boss.
You think bossy though? I don't think bossy.
I think you're more bossy. I'm more the boss.
I think you're more bossy.
Yeah, me too.
Because you're a boss, so you think we work for you.
I think
I'm a boss
everybody
too, but I'm not bossy.
That's not good.
Tiffany forgets that we don't work for her.
I mean, I have a staff that I don't boss my staff around either. So like I'm a boss without being bossy.
I don't do it intentionally.
No, you don't. You don't. You forget you're not at work.
Oh, okay. So, but that's not the word.
I forgot to turn it off.
That's not the word you're gonna use to describe me, right?
Bossy? Is bossy bad? I think bossy fits.
What do we say for Tiff?
Busy. Oh my God.
Oh, busy.
She's always busy.
It's like busy.
I mean, Tiff, you do 15,000 things a day, all day.
Doing something. Like you're always moving from A to Z. You're back and forth. You're flying here. You're going there. You're doing something. You got
she doesn't
DJs,
sleep.
She don't sleep.
I'll take that. Okay.
She got the dogs, the kids, the car, and this, that.
She's busy.
I'm busy, Sean. I'm busy.
Yes. She got 18 businesses.
Hi, Peanut.
Businesswoman, a hustler. I like that. I like that.
Yes. The hustle never ends.
Never ends.
Yes.
She's an early bird too.
I am.
She be calling Danielle at 6 a.m. Come on,
yes.
girl.
She goes, I forgot what time it is. I'm like, Tiff, I work till 1 a.m. Please.
You still answer though.
But when you have that thought, you just want to get it off,
I
Get it
know.
out.
get it out there at that moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Sean, to
I
be
like
honest with you, Danielle is the middle. Danielle is the calm, and I think Monique and I are on two totally different ends. We both can be a little erratic sometimes. Sorry,
right,
Monique.
right.
We could be a little bit, a little
But
bit much.
I like I don't know, like y'all personalities, I like it because like I said, it's different. It is different. Like you said, I know that you said Danielle was kind of the quiet one, but I look at it like very observant. Like
Yeah,
she's
there we go.
she observant. Let me observe the scene a little bit before I start to open up a little bit. Let me see your personality.
Always.
Right.
So I get that vibe. Monique definitely is hilarious. Hilarious.
Okay.
So but I feel like Tiffany, you funny too. Like all y'all funny. Like it's crazy. All y'all are funny. Like just listen to y'all stories. Like I'm over here just like I was laughing the whole time. So I feel like all y'all got even similarities and all that.
With shades. See?
Yeah.
See?
It
I
makes
love
sense.
that.
Yeah.
So anybody, I'm going through to
And
see if
then
anybody
there's
had
Peanut. Don't forget about
anybody
Peanut.
got any questions.
These animals they know I'm busy, so they want to act crazy. The cat climbing the wall.
I love it.
To
Turtle's good. She's good. She's leaving soon though.
Aaliyah, Akisa, Ja, Tracy.
Hey family.
Hey.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.
Somebody had asked, do you ladies keep in contact with the other Shades member, which is Shannon?
No.
We do on social media. I mean, I've spoken to her a few times. So we do, not like on a regular basis.
Just on social media, nothing, not like, on the
I've
phone.
spoken to her outside of that once or twice, but not often, but on social media, absolutely.
Me and Danielle are actually cousins. We're all cousins, me, her, and Shannon.
They're all Cape Verdean. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
We're like third cousins, like distant.
Oh, wow.
Cousins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cape Verdeans all related.
Cape Verdean in the house.
Somebody asked, where can we find y'all music?
It's streaming.
The official Shades Reunion.com.
Yep. Website.
And y'all need to definitely their single Leave Me Alone. All platforms. All streaming platforms.
Yes.
All streaming platforms. Y'all
and
need to
Summer
go
Night.
stream it.
And Summer Night.
Now Summer Night as well. Because I'm definitely gonna be posting as well, posting their material and everything. And plus I love the videos. The videos is amazing.
Thank you.
And I like it. Thank
you.
I really do. Like I really like when y'all was in that all white. I'm like, oh, okay, y'all look good.
Thank you.
I love it. Y'all need to just keep doing what y'all do. Summer Nights, I love that video too.
Thanks, Sean.
Everything.
I'm so glad you liked it. I mean, like we were worried because we kind of threw the videos together with like a $5 budget. But I mean, we thought it came out cute. So if you like it, now I feel like, all right.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Y'all are investing in yourselves. So that's important.
Exactly.
It's the investment in yourselves. As I feel like as long as y'all like it, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's what matters. Yep.
Y'all like it. So, but I love it. I love it. Like, I want y'all to continue because I want to hear the new EP for real. Like, I really want to hear y'all drop something.
Yes, it's almost done.
I'm supportive. So, if y'all got anything going on, let me know, please.
Okay.
Even outside even outside y'all separate, you know what I'm saying, in y'all separate life, y'all have anything going on, please let me know because I want to support because I'm quick to buy stuff. So I'm like, oh, y'all got this going on, let me buy. Because that's how I am. I'm one of them ones that people say all the time, like, they'll say, "Oh, Sean, you about anything?" No, not necessarily. But if my homegirl, my girls, or my brother got something going on, I'm gonna support. Why not?
All
If
right,
y'all,
so Sean, I just wrote my second book. It's called The 30-Day Reset. It's available on Gumroad. So I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna hold you to that.
please send it now so I can buy it. Cause
I'm gonna hold it to
you
you
gonna see
right
my
now.
name as soon as I buy it.
I
You gonna
love
see my name pop up.
that. That's so great.
You gonna see my
Oh,
name pop up.
Ella,
Aw.
that's great.
I
Thank
love
you.
it.
You gonna
That's
see my name
support
pop
right
up.
there, family.
I
When you
Oh,
say
you are
promise
so
you.
support,
I
that's
great.
guarantee you.
support. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
I'm
Thank
really big
you.
on support. I'm
I
really big
appreciate
on it
that.
because
Thank
I feel
you.
like people invest in other things that are unnecessary, and I feel
Yeah.
like people are really doing stuff that are meaningful. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to discredit other people, but I'm just saying it's people out here
Right,
that's doing
right.
stuff.
Right.
And I feel like it just takes a minute of your time to buy something. Like it doesn't mean
Absolutely.
you can go buy $100 Gucci shirt, but you don't want to buy a $20 hat
Right.
or something like that just to
Right.
support your friend. That's a problem with me. Because you'll support a stranger before you support your own people. And that's delusional to me.
That
So
part.
I'm always quick to be like, just send me the link and I'm buying it.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm one of
Thank
them.
you,
So
Sean.
if you please Monique, send
Monique,
that
is it
link.
done?
It's
Send
already
it.
done. It's on Gumroad. I'm gonna send it to you. I promise.
Yeah,
Please.
send
Yes,
it. I didn't know
guys.
it
Please.
was finished.
14
You
days,
didn't even
guys.
Yeah.
send us the link though.
You
Monique.
didn't send us
It's
the
a.
link.
I'll send it to y'all. I will. I promise. I sent you the first one. Y'all didn't buy it, so I didn't think you was interested in my content.
Stop it.
I'll
I didn't know
definitely
it
send it to you.
was done.
I
You
definitely will
did?
send you the first book and the second book.
You did? Oh, I'm
I
so
did not
sorry.
know that.
I'm sorry.
I think I missed it.
Me
I'll
too.
make sure I send it to you guys right away, right after I'm done. Okay.
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 That's what's up.
But,
Thank you for the love, y'all. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I'm big on support. Like I said before, I'm big on it. So, like I said, whatever you ladies have going on separately, anything I can do to support, let me know.
Okay.
I'm just big on it. Y'all have any merchandise or anything, such, or even just like y'all videos or something, or I know Tiffany has the podcast and everything. Like I've watched, so y'all have anything going on, please let me know. Like I'm not one of the ones to be like, I'm gonna support, and then when it comes, it doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that. I'm really big on
Thank
support,
you.
especially my people. Yeah, it's different. It's
Thanks,
different.
Sean.
So, whatever I can do,
That's what's
I'm
up.
big on that because my friends be like, you just buy anything. It's like, no, I just like support. I like buying things. I like
Support
to
local
support.
Black
Like,
businesses,
That's
yeah,
right? Yeah.
it's just I feel like some people just
Support
live in a
independent
backwards mindset. It's so backwards because I'd be like, you can
Right.
support somebody has $100. They got Gucci on the shirt and say Gucci, and it's $100. Y'all buying that versus then buying your homegirl that got a book coming out. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's
Gucci don't
just
even want you wearing that stuff. That's
yeah,
the
it's like
Gucci don't even want you wearing it.
yeah,
Right.
son, like backwards. But before
We
we get
getting it
off,
together though. We getting it together. Our people's making it happen.
before we get off as well, do y'all have any shout outs to anybody that y'all have in particular that y'all want to shout out?
Definitely got to shout out LA. Out in LA. LA. Hey Al. Definitely want to shout out Jay Parks. Jay Parks, who has been very supportive.
Yeah.
Jay.
The ladies
Yes,
of
we
Just
love
Allure.
you. We love you. We love
Yeah.
you.
Yvette
Frank
Michelle.
Kings,
Yvette Michelle. You got to
Terrell
shout out
Hicks.
Yvette Michelle, Terrell Hicks.
All our supporters and fans, we appreciate you
Gina
guys.
Thompson. We want to shout out Gina Thompson.
Yeah.
She always shows us love. Wow.
And the other producer of Leave Me Alone, Geo Soul.
Geo Soul Music. Yup.
Elite DJs, thank you guys for the support and love.
Yup.
Yes.
Johnny Battle.
DJ Finesse. Yep.
DJ Finesse.
And everybody,
all the
anybody
people-
that supported
anybody
us,
that
we
showed us
appreciate
love.
it.
Everybody that showed us love. Exactly.
Yeah.
Bought the merch, bought the music. We love y'all. Thank you for
And of
rocking with us
course,
for so
90s
long.
mood. Of course, 90s
Of course,
mood.
90s mood. Sean, of course.
Oh, that means a
Love
lot.
you.
we locked in now. Like I always tell artists that I build relationships with. We locked in now. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I wish we could give you
go
a hug.
together. We go together real bad now.
We locked in.
Air hug.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Sean. Thank you for having
But
us.
I want to thank everybody for watching.
Yes.
Everybody for tuning in. Y'all stay tuned for like what I have going on because I just always posting R&B, and I'm gonna be for the next few days and stuff. I'm gonna be posting Shades music. So I want y'all to get y'all to download and stream their music, check them out because they have amazing, great things going on. And it takes only a second of your time to listen to a song. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't take long. If you can, it takes only a few minutes out your day to listen to a song. And that's all you can do. That support alone says a lot. You know what I'm saying? That listen, that stream, it means a lot. So y'all need to go do that and support my girls on what they have going on because I mean they are one of the few that is dropping good music. And I'm not saying that because they on the live because I'm really big on the music. And if I have a song playing for an hour, that says a lot for me. So I love y'all music. I love y'all. Keep going.
Thanks,
We love you, Sean. Thank you for having
And when
us.
we're gonna pray for this. We're gonna pray on this. When I have my own tour,
we're on it.
We're on it.
Y'all are there.
Just make sure the bus works. Make sure the bus works.
Oh yeah, the bus gonna be good.
She already got
The bus
demands.
No broke down tour bus.
Miss Bossy already got demands for the bus to be right.
And make sure the food is good.
Right? Make sure the food is good.
Make sure the food is
Make
good.
sure the driver is under 50.
Oh, she ain't even got the contract. She already got demands. I love it.
And make sure y'all can have a shower and everything. Y'all ain't gotta go to the hotel.
Yeah, have to go to a hotel, motel.
Yeah, like
See, Sean, you already know what it is. See, we don't even need to tell you.
I know.
Thank you, Sean. Thank
I
you.
know this. I'm already like, okay, like we got this.
Could you imagine how much fun we would have? Oh my God.
Don't forget to get your shirt, guys. Leave me alone.
Oh, right.
Get your merch.
Where can they get it, Monique?
Yeah.
On the official shadesreunion.com website, baby.
Yes.
I will be buying as soon as I get off the live. I'm gonna buy.
T-shirts and
All
hoodies.
right, and I'm gonna send you the link too, Sean.
Please, I'm
All
buying
right, I'm
it.
gonna send you the link.
My name gonna be first. You gonna see my real name. That's how you know it's real. You gonna see my real name.
Your
government. The government.
Cause yeah.
I love it. That's what's up. Yeah. Thank you, babe. I really do appreciate. You'll be my first sale. You'll be my first one. That's exciting. I'm excited.
Oh, that's dope.
Yay.
Oh shit. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can dance a little bit. I just don't throw it. I can dance. You might see in the reels. You might see it.
You can dance.
But I don't take it serious.
Next time we do summer nights, you gotta come so you can get up there and dance.
Give me the honey baby, please.
Please, I'm there.
Yeah, that's honey.
We gotta have some real dance moves too.
Let me know so I can get a plane ticket. Let me know.
We will.
Okay, we will.
Please.
For sure.
But you guys, we're gonna end it off. I want to say everybody, thank y'all so much for supporting and watching. I know some people couldn't watch right now, but you can always go back and watch the playback on Instagram, Facebook. And make sure you guys, like I said, follow the ladies. The official shades, the official _shades.
Yes.
On Instagram.
Yes.
Yes. Please follow these ladies. Make sure y'all, like I said, support. I'm gonna be posting their music so y'all get a chance to, get a vibe with them, everything of that nature. So yeah, I want to say, thank y'all for watching. Shout out to Akisa, Aaliyah.
Yes, love you, ladies.
Here.
We love you, ladies.
Shout out to John. everybody that was in here. I'm sorry if I have a name. God, trying to go through. I named somebody,
Oh my
named a few
gosh.
people earlier. 8801. Everybody in here. I know Robin was in here. Shay. Shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. But yeah, we're gonna end it off. I hope y'all have an amazing night.
Thank you.
All
And
right, guys.
Bye, guys.
so,
Love y'all.
All right, Sean, love you. Thanks for giving us the
Bye.
opportunity.